Good morning, everybody. I'm Diane Ryan here in North Central Phoenix, and you can see a lot of for sale signs up in lots of neighborhoods, including this one. This beautiful ranch home is up for sale. But a lot of folks say, yeah, we've heard that the market is doing better, but what about my neighborhood? We're going to find out coming up.
It's time for a reality check. In recent months, home sales in the Valley have gone up more than 30%, and actually some say 60% since the low.
Right, from the low.
Yeah.
We're talking about from the low. Homes are selling nearly 18% faster, and there are fewer homes on the market. Diane Ryan is alive to talk about 5 specific areas of the Valley. Is it time to buy, sell, or possibly remodel? Hey, Diane.
Hey, that's right. Good morning, guys. And I'm glad to see that the housing market is starting to go up a little bit, because we really took a hit here in Arizona in 2007. Many homeowners lost at least 50% of the value of their homes. A lot of people had to leave. They couldn't afford it anymore. And now it looks like, you know, we're hearing that the market is up a little bit. I have real estate agent friends, and they're telling me that they're very, very busy. But we're trying to find out where in Arizona, here in the Valley, where the market is really, really hot. And we're going to talk to a realtor right now. She is with Zoe Tigas, and you're with, what realtor was you with?
Realty Executives. I represent over 800 agents valley-wide.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about, we are here in North Central Phoenix. We're right behind this beautiful ranch home, brick ranch home, and it's up for sale.
It sure is, and I have to tell you, Diane, North Central is on fire. In the last year, some of our values have gone from 18% increase to 81% increase. It is completely a seller's market. It's insane. If you're a buyer, you've got to be on top of your game. You've got to come in with your highest and best offer and make it count.
Well, we'll start off with Ahwatukee. A lot of people like to live there because it seems like a family-friendly place.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful community tucked kind of in between the mountains, only one way in, one way out. Values in Ahwatukee are really starting to increase. It is a seller's market. If you're a buyer, beware of that Loop 202, some of the stuff that's happening there.
And when you say seller's market, what does that mean to the average person?
Seller's market is your values on your home have gone up. If you bought before 2003 or after 2008, more than likely you've got equity in your home. You've got to contact your realtor and see what the value is, whether you want to sell today, tomorrow, next week, next month, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Knowing your value today can kind of give you peace of mind.
And we're talking about the West Valley as well. That area really took a huge hit.
Probably the hardest. I think there was construction happened so quickly, the values were so hot and so high, and now it's still a buyer's market. It's the only market in the Valley that is still a buyer's market. In many cases, sellers or homeowners want to know if their value has come up. Again, I would advise them to check with their local realtor. In many cases, they probably are almost at, if they aren't already, at that equal sales price.
And that's really good news. And what about Paradise Valley? That also took a hit as well. A lot of people had to move out of their homes.
Sure. So the luxury market tends to be 18 months to a year behind other markets. And we're starting to see now in Paradise Valley, the values are increasing. List price is extremely important because you are able to buy something now as an older home, and you've got to be able to compete with the newer construction that's, as you know, going gangbusters.
And last but not least is Chandler Tempe, another great place to live, especially if you have families.
Sure. So in the Chandler Tempe area, many of the homes are older, and there's not a lot of inventory. What's really important for these homeowners is, and it is a seller's market, to update their home a little bit, and that's going to give them the competitive edge for the buyers who are looking.
Well, thank you so much. That was some really good information, and I think it's really important what she said is you should try to find out what is your house valued right now, and you may be surprised that it's worth more than you think it is right now.
That's a good news.
That's a good point. Yeah, you should check it out. And where are you now? Because you are in a beautiful location, Diane.
This is where we're actually right off Wilder Road in Glendale, and this is actually one of the older neighborhoods here in north central Phoenix, and it is just beautiful. They have huge yards. We're talking acres, and most of these houses are really solid. They're built out of brick, and they're just absolutely, it's like an estate when you look at this. I would love to have this front yard in my own house. It was just gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
How much is it? Does anybody know how much it costs?
Yeah.
And what the price is?
I would call the local realtor and have them ask.
I'm sure it's probably more than $1 million.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily more than $1 million. I would pay for it if I could afford it.
Gorgeous.
I would love to live here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I guess
Diane.
we're all high maintenance, huh, when it comes to beautiful houses.
Well, you know, the thing about
Thank
it
you,
is
Diane.
those big trees, you know, that offer lots of shade and, you know, for the kids.
And
to
the
hang out.
lawn.
The lawn,
Yeah.
that's pretty.